Orca. The orca, also known as the killer whale, is actually the largest member of the dolphin family rather than a true whale. Orcas can grow up to around 9 meters long and are easily recognized by their striking black and white coloration and tall dorsal fins. They are found in every ocean on Earth, from polar seas to tropical waters. Orcas are powerful and highly intelligent predators. They hunt in coordinated family groups known as pods, using teamwork and communication to catch prey. Their diet varies depending on the population and may include fish, seals, sea lions, sharks, and even other whales. Orcas are known for their complex social structures, cultural hunting techniques, and advanced communication systems, making them one of the most fascinating marine mammals. Bowhead whale. The bowhead whale is a massive Arctic whale known for its enormous curved mouth and extremely thick blubber. These whales can reach lengths of about 18 meters and have skulls strong enough to break through sea ice that is more than half a meter thick. Their large, powerful heads allow them to push upward through frozen surfaces to create breathing holes when the ocean is covered with ice. Bowhead whales are perfectly adapted to life in the Arctic. Their thick blubber, which can be over 50 centimeters thick, helps protect them from the freezing temperatures of polar seas, and also provides energy reserves during long periods when food may be scarce. Bowhead whales are also famous for their incredible longevity. Scientists have discovered that some individuals can live for more than 200 years, making them one of the longest living mammals on Earth. They feed mainly on tiny plankton and small crustaceans that are filtered from seawater using their long baleen plates. Bowheads spend their entire lives in cold Arctic waters and migrate slowly with the movement of sea ice throughout the year, following areas where food is most abundant in Arctic seas. Narwhal. The narwhal is one of the most unusual whales in the ocean, famous for the long spiral tusk that grows from the upper jaw of most males. This tusk is actually a specialized tooth that can grow up to 3 meters long. Scientists believe the tusk may play roles in social behavior, sensing environmental conditions, and possibly mating displays. Narwhals live in cold Arctic waters and spend much of their lives among sea ice. They are excellent divers and often dive hundreds of meters below the surface in search of prey such as fish, squid, and shrimp. Narwhals usually travel in small groups called pods. Though larger gatherings can occur during migrations, their mysterious appearance has led to legends about unicorns in earlier centuries when their tusks were discovered by humans. Sperm whale. The sperm whale is the largest toothed whale and one of the most impressive deep divers in the animal kingdom. Adult males can grow up to around 20 meters long and have an enormous square shaped head that can make up about one third of their total body length. Inside this head is a special organ filled with a waxy substance called spermaceti, which plays a role in sound production and possibly buoyancy control during deep dives. Sperm whales are specialized hunters that dive to incredible depths in search of prey. They primarily feed on squid, including giant squid, as well as deep sea fish. Some dives can last over an hour and reach depths of more than a kilometer. Sperm whales communicate using powerful clicking sounds that are part of a system known as echolocation, allowing them to locate prey in the dark depths of the ocean. They live in social groups called pods, usually made up of females and young whales, while adult males often roam alone. Humpback whale. Humpback whales are one of the most recognizable whale species thanks to their long pectoral fins, which can be nearly one third of their body length. These whales typically grow up to about 16 meters long and have knobbly bumps on their heads called tubercles. Humpbacks are famous for their acrobatic behavior, including breaching, tail slapping, and flipper slapping at the surface of the water. Another remarkable feature of humpback whales is their complex songs. Male humpbacks produce long sequences of haunting sounds that can last for hours and may travel many kilometers through the ocean. Scientists believe these songs play a role in mating behavior. Humpbacks migrate enormous distances every year, often traveling from cold polar feeding grounds to warm tropical breeding waters. They feed on krill and small fish using techniques such as bubble net feeding, where groups of whales create circles of bubbles to trap fish before swimming upward to catch them. Blue whale. The blue whale is the largest animal ever known to exist on Earth. Adults can reach lengths of more than 30 meters and weigh over 150 tons, which is heavier than most dinosaurs that ever lived. Their hearts alone can weigh as much as a small car, and their tongues can weigh as much as an elephant. Despite their enormous size, blue whales feed mostly on tiny shrimp like animals called krill. During feeding season, they can eat several tons of krill every day. Blue whales are baleen whales, meaning they do not have teeth. Instead, they have hundreds of baleen plates made of keratin that hang from the upper jaw. These plates act like a giant filter, allowing the whale to gulp huge amounts of water and strain out krill. Blue whales are found in oceans all over the world and migrate long distances between feeding and breeding areas. Their calls are among the loudest sounds made by any animal and can travel hundreds of kilometers underwater. Beluga whale. Beluga whales are small white whales that live mainly in Arctic and subarctic waters. Adults usually grow to about 4 to 5 meters long and have thick layers of blubber that help them survive in extremely cold environments. This fat also stores energy during long movements through icy seas. One of their most distinctive features is their rounded forehead, called a melon, which is flexible and can change shape as they produce sounds. This structure helps focus sound waves when belugas use echolocation to navigate and locate prey in dark or murky water. Belugas are extremely vocal animals and are often nicknamed sea canaries because of their wide variety of whistles, clicks, and chirping sounds. Belugas are highly social and usually travel in groups called pods, ranging from a few individuals to large gatherings. They feed on fish, crustaceans, and worms, and are known for their curiosity around boats and humans. Gray whale. Gray whales are medium sized baleen whales known for their long annual migrations and their distinctive appearance. They can grow up to around 15 meters long and have mottled gray skin covered with patches of barnacles and whale lice. Unlike many other whales that have tall dorsal fins, gray whales have only a small hump followed by a series of ridges along their backs. One of the most fascinating aspects of gray whales is their feeding behavior. Instead of filtering prey from open water, they often feed along the seafloor. Gray whales roll onto their sides and scoop up mud and sediment, then use their baleen plates to filter out tiny crustaceans and other small creatures. They're famous for one of the longest migrations of any mammal, traveling from Arctic feeding grounds to breeding lagoons along the coast of Mexico. This journey can cover up to 20,000 kilometers each year,